guys, welcome to another log from Appacheppu. This is a video that I'm making to help others, help myself and others understand and record things about Fibonacci retracement. As you can see in the screen, I've opened a chart, and in through this chart, I'm going to explain myself primarily as to how Fibonacci retracement is going to help me in building a conviction on as to uh, how to read a particular chart and how to take a position in this particular script if there is a possibility, and until what level should I open and keep my position, keep my stop loss, keep my targets. Uh, this is not the sole indicator that can help anyone. In not This is not an indicator. This is basically a drawing. This drawing is basically going to help you understand the potential retracement. By retracement, I mean whenever stock moves up to a certain point, it is going to come down. For example, if you see this stock has moved up till 3.442, and after that it has fallen down and it has moved back up through Fibonacci retracement. What we can possibly identify is uh, at what position it is going to bounce back so that we can enter into this trade and go up, or uh, at what position it is going to fall at top high and we can take a sell position, something on similar levels. Uh, so given here are a few points. Uh, it helps us identifying the retracement. As I said, it is the Fibonacci retracement is based on the principle of Fibonacci. There are a lot of videos and texts out there that's going to explain in brief one line. It's based on the Fibonacci sequence. The percentages of retracement will be given in the Fibonacci sequence. And third one is that we can use it with other indicators such as moving averages, pivots, and CPR, and it will help you build more conviction. Okay, so having said that, let's just try to draw a Fibonacci retracement in trading view. Okay, let me hide this one out and let's remove it, or I'll say hide. Okay, and I'm going to go to this part, which is the fib retracement. You can see a lot of entries here. Just check fib, or you can use the shortcut. I'm using Mac, so it is Alt Option F, or you can also use Alt F in Windows. And when you click here, you should identify the start and end. So here, what I'm trying to see is this is a one-day chart of natural gas futures, and I'm going to see the potential retracement of this particular chart if I want to take a long position today. So what I'm going to do is I have marked the highs and lows of yesterday's chart, and I'm going to put my fib, and I'm going to close this here. Okay, select and leave it. So this is the fib retracement for this chart, and I'm going to position it neatly. Now I may not be observing this on a daily level, I mean on the daily chart. So let me tone down to 30 minutes. Now what I have put here, the levels, these are custom levels which I have kept as a template. Okay, you may follow your own levels for your conviction, but in order to put these levels, what you need to do is select here. You will get the option here, and click on settings, identify whether the coordinates top and bottom are correct. Since I've drawn almost closer, I'm just going to readjust them so that the numbers are correctly formed, and then I press again. I go to style. Here what I have done is I've presented the levels that I want to see. So here what I've done is uh, uh, I'm not going to talk more about the levels in this video because it's out of syllabus. The objective of this video is just how to draw and then use the levels to analyze. So here is the template and here are the levels. So yesterday it was a bullish candle and we are seeing a bearish candle today. So we want to see till what level it falls so that we can go back and pick them up. So you can always click this extend lines, right? It will extend the lines to the future dates and future time zones of whatever time frame that you have taken after that. And these are the levels. You can mark them. You can always go ahead and click on save as. Once you complete filling in the details, click on save as. You can give a template. I've already given this as a template of called 618, and I have also created another template called as 382. So click on this, it will automatically switch to 382. This is my template, and if I want to switch back to an older template, I go ahead to click here. So how do we interpret this? See, interpretation is quite simple. The stock has moved to this high. It had a potential to go till this level. Okay, and uh, when stock comes to let's just say that the levels in the Fibonacci sequence, when you add up these levels, it should match or come to 1. So that's the whole point. So let's just say this is not having any of the digits. Let me see if I can change it to 382. Yes. So but the overall thing is you get the gist of how it is working, right? Uh, as to how to draw, this is for the folks who wish to draw, and then in probably in later videos, you I might be able to better explain myself and build conviction as to when to take a long position in this and when to take a short position in this one. Okay. Now, let me show the same thing um, in the broker's chart. Say fires is my broker. Let's say I want to build something similar in this chart. Okay, so this is the same chart, natural gas. Open the natural gas for December. Okay, let me move to the same time frame, daily time frame, and let me draw the same chart here. Pick the top and bottom. The bottom I think ends here. Let me confirm yesterday's highs and lows. So 303.9 and 287. 303.9 and 287. Right, now the chart is properly formed. Let me go down to a hourly chart and then see. The templates are already mentioned. I will not go over and discuss about the templates, uh, but this the video is to objectively help you how to draw a Fibonacci sequence. Okay. Uh, all right. So this is how it is going to look like. All right. So I'm going to stop the video and I thank you all for watching this. I know this is not completely informative about Fibonacci retracement. This video is not to discuss Fibonacci retracement, but to help the viewer an understanding of how to draw it. It's not about the discussion behind it. And yes, this is just a log, and I'm not a SEBI registered financial analyst or research analyst to give you any trade suggestions. This video is purely for educational purposes, and the intent is as well, though it has not covered any ground much, but still the disclaimer has to be made. And secondly, Fires is one of the leading brokers, and I'm not promoting Fires. I'm just using it because this is the only broker I use for trade. Uh, you can, you would find uh, the same setup in all the brokers. You just need to check the left hand side and click on Gann and Fibonacci. The first option that you would find is Fibonacci retracement, and you just need to mark the highs and lows, draw a line, and then you alter the details inside it as I showed you. Like when you click on it, you would get the settings option. Click here and adjust the highs and lows of yesterday. The chart would automatically adjust, and then in the style part, you enter the details or the levels that you would want to see, and click on left extend lines left and right to see whether this Fibonacci retracement had tested the same levels in the past and may test the same levels in the future. Okay. Some people would draw cross as to cover the entire uh, day in a different way, let's just say. But I prefer to draw it one straight line because all I'm worried about, I mean, all I care about is the levels, not just how it looks like. By drawing this, you can always draw like this uh, to see marks the entire session yesterday. But I would still say, if you're not sure, always just mark the highs and lows and it should work for you. With this, I would like to conclude. Thank you all. Bye bye.